Yo, I have an experience where I went to Jazz's cousin's house and Jazz's uncle just didn't even acknowledge my existence.
But he didn't know you were dating.
I was shook. I was like, this guy hates me. I literally was like, Jazz is here, like beside me. He's in front of Jazz talking. I'm literally an inch away as if I wasn't even there. I might as well have been invisible. Yo, what's poppin'?
How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
I am great. I am just starting to get really tired though.
Really?
Yes.
I have no alcohol.
Ah!
Continue talking. I'm grabbing a beer. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. So today I was Harjit's assistant on the vlog. If you guys don't know, we have a vlog channel. And today I was Harjit's assistant and it was well, you guys can watch it for yourself. It's coming out probably the day after this podcast comes out, in case you're wondering. But I am doing well. I'm talking to myself right now. Wow, how do people have solo podcasts?
Solo podcast is so much stress.
Right?
Right?
Everyone seemed to like the nighttime vibes.
Right? The vibes were good.
Yes.
The drinks, keep us loose. I feel like in the morning we're stressed about what else we have to do.
Yeah.
But at night we're like, yo, everything's done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's kick it. Let's vibe out. On our schedule today for date night, we asked our Instagram about things they need advice on, relationship based though, So like if you have a situation you're going through and you need advice, we asked on IG. So we have a bunch of topics that we're going to talk about and answer a bunch of you guys' questions.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, how are you doing today?
Leo and I went for a hike today and I woke up Harjit. I'm like, hey, babe, you want to go for a hike? He's like, no.
Hike?
He's like, why are you waking me up? It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
What is hike? I don't know what this is. And always at night, I'm like, yo, Jazz, 100% down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I give Jazz the answer, like, why'd you even ask me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously down.
How are you doing today?
I'm actually having a very good day.
Mm-hmm.
The days where we get shit done
yes,
are my favorite. And the days where I can feel myself getting tired, those are my favorite fucking days, man.
This happened last week, too. I think we released a video and filmed, like, the podcast and the vlog on the same day. And you just feel so accomplished.
You just feel like you're on, like, a high,
mm-hmm.
And just the fact that you're getting shit done, that fact itself is giving you energy to get more shit done,
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that. Doing shit makes me happy. Not doing shit makes me seem like I'm happy, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, Harjit, you have this to do, this to do, this to do, this to do. What are you doing? Why are you watching TV? But now we're here. It's also really good not having a show to watch.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I'm like, no one tell us about a good show because...
Please.
But if we kind of do it in a good way, what will happen is we'll find a good show and we'll literally binge watch it in a weekend. And I feel like that's actually good for us just because then we're not watching it every day.
Yeah.
Like slowly. We're just like, we get it over with and then we don't watch TV for like 3 weeks and then we get it over with again.
Yeah, exactly. Because that works for us because I feel like for both of us, we can't be disrupted from work. Because as soon as we disconnect from the work, then like it's hard to reconnect. You just want to do other shit then, But
if there's a show we like, it's so easy to be like, let's just watch an episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you binge watch it, it's gone.
Exactly. Forever. It's Christmas week and in LA, it's like, it's so weird to me because this is our first time not being home and just going outside, going for a hike today and it was like hot. I'm like sweating. I'm like walking up this hill and I'm like, oh, cool. It's July. No, it's December.
It feels like it could be like May 17th.
Yeah.
The most random day.
Christmas is in 3 days.
Yeah. I think we should go to the Grove where they have Christmas stuff.
Just to feel something.
Just to feel some kind of Christmas spirit. Even when we sit down to watch a Christmas movie, we watch something about someone getting killed.
Yeah.
Like we just have no Christmas vibes.
None.
So we should go to the Grove, maybe get like a nice chai latte.
Yeah.
And just vibe out, feel the Christmas vibes. There's no Santa Claus, but like,
It's fine.
My mom got COVID, the COVID-19. So did my dad. My dad's not confirmed, but it's pretty obvious. So what happened was my dad got like an extreme fever cold. And then he was resting up for like a week straight. And then my mom was taking care of him. Then my mom got it. My dad is completely 100% better now. My mom got it way worse. She had to go to the hospital. They told her she had pneumonia. And Then she went to another hospital because the original hospital was like packed. They had no beds for her. And then she's been resting for the past like
But she's home now.
5, 6 days. She's home. She's feeling a lot better, like way better. Like you heard her voice the first
Yeah.
day. Like she did not sound good.
Yeah.
Like we were both terrified.
Yeah.
I know my mom's feeling better when she starts talking shit about other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like say she started talking shit about, I'm not gonna say who, but people like yeah, Indian moms, they talk shit,
They
right?
love talking shit.
They love talking shit. My mom was not talking shit for the past like 5, 6 days. No talking shit. She was so grateful, and I'm like, yo, there's something wrong here.
Yeah.
My mom's not talking shit about something, you know. But today she started talking all kinds of shit. I'm like, yes,
She's back.
there's my mom. She's back in full effect, baby. But she's still working on getting her energy up. But I feel like maybe in a week or two she'll be fully recovered. She's self-isolating right now, so
Stay home, guys. There's lockdowns for a reason.
Mhm.
Like, I know we have our thoughts on like vaccines or whatever, but we're literally not going home to see our family.
Yeah.
We have not left our house. We have just been at home and we're being super safe because COVID's real and it's hurting people. And it's like, I'm so grateful that your mom is okay.
Mhm.
But there are a lot of people that got way worse. So stay home, wear your mask. You don't need to go out for New Year's. You don't need to go to your friend's wedding. You don't need to go to a party.
You don't need to have your wedding.
You don't need to have your wedding right now. Like, people are dying. This is life and death. So stay home, stay safe. Drink your vegetables.
Drink your vegetables.
Eat your fruit and your vegetables. Okay. I'm just gonna say this just once because like I had my issues with the vaccine or whatever. But you know what people don't tell you, and my dad tells me this every day, is like the government never tells you to eat your vegetables. Don't eat the McDonald's. Don't eat the shit that like you get in between the aisles. Go in the perimeters of the aisles, and
that's the best diet advice.
Yeah.
That I've heard is when you're going to the grocery store, go around the grocery store. Don't go through it.
I promise you, like, you will build up your immune system. You will get healthier. If you just stay healthy, you don't have to worry about this shit.
Exactly.
Focus on yourself. Stay healthy. You don't need to eat chocolate and shit, man. I just want to just say that because that's what my dad tells me every day.
Your dad's the biggest hippie. I love it.
It's so funny. He calls me every day and he's like, today I am doing a fast. And tomorrow I am going to eat fruit until noon. And then I'm only going to eat my salad first and then wait an hour, then eat my lunch. Like, he has like a strict, like, and it's great, man. Like, he's cured so many of his diseases just by nutrition.
Right? Your dad should like sell avocado toast. Say you went to like a bougie LA brunch joint and you ordered their like $21 avocado toast. That's your dad's.
He's literally an LA girl.
And your dad makes it for probably $2.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love how I'm like, be like healthy and have your nutrition. Meanwhile, I drink like wine every single podcast.
The thing about us, man, is we give amazing advice and it's also meant for ourselves.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, that's the thing. Like, we need to have a juice soon. We're supposed to have a juice today, but we'll have one tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow we're gonna have a nice juice, some celery, some freaking
some ginger.
Some ginger up in there. Some goddamn mango for some flavor.
What's adrak? Is that ginger? You all like ever like when you grow up and like you're like, for example, we grew up and our parents were Punjabi, right? Or are Punjabi. So there are some words I literally don't know in English.
Yes, I don't.
Because I only know the Punjabi word.
Mainly for like food stuff.
But Punjabi is not even our first language.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
But I only know things through Punjabi. Like certain like, it's always with like spices and stuff. Like I don't know the English word.
Yeah.
I can't think of an example right now, but like I just don't know the English word for them.
Like sonf. What's sonf?
Yeah, what's sonf?
I don't know what that is.
And what's Joanne?
I don't know. Joanne. No, yeah, I don't know what that is in English. Like, I know what it looks like, but like,
I can buy it. Like, I'll just look for what it looks like, but I have no idea what.
I don't know what
if
the English term.
If I was gonna ask someone that works at the grocery store, I'll be like, "Yo, do you have sonf?"
So let us know, like, if you guys are watching on YouTube, what words you guys get confused.
I was watching a TikTok and this girl was from India, and then she moved to the States, and then she was telling someone her schedule, and she was like, "Yeah, from 9 to 4, I'll be at school, and then after 4, I go to tuition." right?
Oh.
Thinking that's like a word that we use. And the person was like, what? She's like, tuition. And then I was like, a tutor?
I feel bad laughing. But that happens all the time. I used to say pizza when I was younger because I didn't know it was pizza.
Yep.
And like my grandma would say pizza. Like she'd be like, you want to eat some pizza? And so I would just say pizza. I got made fun of so much.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So like say you're drinking cha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tea. And dipping a cookie.
Yeah.
Standard stuff here. Falls in.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Grab a spoon and eat that shit out.
Say you don't have a spoon on hand. Are you diving in with your finger immediately?
I'll either dive in with another cookie and try to like scoop it out.
Scoop it?
Or I'll just
take the L?
I'll just wait until the bottom and be sad.
Did you ever dip like plain bread?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like bread with butter on it, like toast. Yeah. All the time. Whenever I was sick, my mom would just give me toasted butter and cha. And like that would, for some reason.
It's crack.
Like as I'm older, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense of like nutritionally how it would make me feel better, but it would just always make me feel better.
I think it just soothes your soul. You feel me? It makes your soul feel better. And that's the only thing that matters, you know?
I miss like having a mom to take care of me. Like even just having your mom or like one of my aunts.
Right? You're just sick and you're tired and you just want like a cup of cha. Or you want
to put your head on their lap.
Something. You want like head scratches.
The other day, Harjit's mom called. And I was like, can you just put it on speaker? And because she just wanted to talk shit. This was like before she got sick. She just wanted to talk shit for like an hour. And then while they were talking, I just like fell asleep. And it just felt so nice just falling asleep to
my mom talking shit.
It just feels like home.
Like I think my mom was bitching about my sister. And Dad's like peacefully just falling asleep beside me.
I'm like, yes, keep talking.
Keep talking. All right, yo. We're going to hop onto the actual segment of today's podcast. And we are going to go onto IG where we asked you guys to send us any relationship advice questions that you guys may have. And we're going to just answer some of them, talk about them, vibe out. So I'm going to pull one up right now. Let's start with something simple here. You know?
All right.
Something for the kids.
Yeah.
You feel me? How do you find out if your crush likes someone else?
Ask them.
You ask them?
Yeah, you're like, hey, so, haha, you crushing anybody?
Haha.
Like, do you like anybody?
Haha. Right?
I feel like that's the best way.
Okay, so what if you're shy? Then are you just taking the L or is there some way to maneuver this?
Try to talk to them and get to know them. And then if you don't want to talk to them, which is like, I mean, if you want to date them eventually, you should probably talk to them.
Well, I went out with a girl back in high school and we only talked on MSN.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And we walked by each other in the hallways.
That's so weird to
yes,
me.
It's very weird. But is it out of character for me?
No.
Right? It's not out of character. Yeah, I feel like how do you find out if your crush likes someone else? That's very specific. So you might just have to ask her, to be honest.
Ask them, ask their friends.
Is there like a signal that girls do? Like body language wise when they like somebody?
If you like somebody, you definitely smile a lot when they're around.
Cool.
You're definitely like close to them. Like you try to like you touch them a little bit.
Is the twirling of the hair a thing?
If you're definitely like playing with your hair and like you're fixing your hair, like you know what I mean?
So kind of like when you thought you were about to see Drake and you were fixing your hair that day? Kind of like that?
You know, if you weren't around, Drake would be my husband. So
okay, fine. Okay, let's relax. Okay, so another thing you could do is if she's talking to the person that you think she has a crush on, look out for some body language hints. You know, and that might tell you everything right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is like a generic one, but my man's is lonely, right? My man's is lonely. How do I get a girlfriend, or how do I approach a girl?
It's so hard because I'm like, how old are you?
This one's a guaranteed youngin'.
It's so tough because of COVID. Because I would suggest, like, if you're older, I would suggest a dating app. And I am all for dating apps. I've never been on one, but I think
dating apps, like, if I was single right now, dating apps is the move.
Just go on and then, like, FaceTime people because it's great now during COVID because you can just be like, let's do a FaceTime date. And you're actually getting to know someone And it's not like, oh, let's bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not sex. It's getting to know somebody.
Because you can't bang right now.
Exactly.
At all. Dating apps are 18 plus, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so
we should ask people to send us their age.
This guy just takes an L then, I guess?
Well, maybe, wait, what's his question?
Okay, give him future advice, like past COVID advice. Like, how do I approach a girl?
Let me tell you this. Confidence is key.
Oh, yeah.
Going up to a girl and not being creepy about it, like just be like, hey, how are you? That's great. Being weird about it, like, oh my God, you look so hot, or like saying something about their appearance, I feel like is kind of weird. But just going up to somebody and introducing yourself, I think that's so hot. Like somebody just like confident and like being able to talk to you, no problem. And you know, if you're out at a bar, buy them a drink. If you're not, if you're at school, like just be like, hey, do you want to have lunch together? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like just like having that confidence, and if they say no, then that's it. Like then no.
Buy her lunch.
Yeah.
Buy her lunch from the cafeteria, man.
Exactly.
Show her that, like, you know, you're a boss ass motherfucker.
Maybe buy 2 cookies and be like, hey, I have an extra cookie, and you know, I think you're really cute. Like let's talk.
Don't even say like I have an extra cookie. Be like, I got this cookie for you. Shit,
Confidence is everything. I promise you.
Okay, I got this cookie for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Banger. I feel like someone that's not physically attractive, which is obviously like it's from person to person on what you find attractive, but I feel like confidence can make up for what you don't have in your appearance.
100%. I think if people stop focusing on how they look, which is tough in this world, it's really tough. But if you stop focusing on how you look, but how you are in the inside, like, are you a nice person? Do you feel cool? Like, wear a sexy outfit, or a hot outfit if you're a guy. Like, wear something that makes you feel good, not something that like the cool people are wearing. You know what I mean? Wear something that makes you feel good, because that confidence will show. And because I know that like if I take a picture or if I'm in a video and I feel confident and I feel I'm like, yo, I look good today.
I look nice.
I get compliments all the time. But when I feel like, oh fuck, I look so ugly, and Harjit will be like, no, you look good, and I feel like I look ugly, I don't get as many compliments. And that's all confidence, just all the energy you're putting out.
That confidence comes across, right? 100%. Okay, your girl is mad, right? How do you make her happy? I feel like you're like a therapist and I'm asking you the questions. I'm like interviewing you on my podcast.
Find out why she's mad and then see if you can fix it. If you can't fix it for some reason, then give her so much attention.
Okay.
Give her all the attention in the world, and you know, make her laugh. Show her pictures of puppies.
Pictures of puppies are the key to any girl's heart, man. To any girl's heart.
Make her dinner. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like so many little things that you can do that makes a girl feel like, oh fuck, like, why am I mad? Like, you know what I mean? But like, if you know, but also don't go above and beyond just when she's mad. You know what I mean? Go above and beyond all the time, but then like go that extra mile. If she's mad, if she's sad, go that extra mile. There's probably a reason, and figure out why she's mad. Don't just ignore it. Like, just figure it out and see how you guys can work it out together. And I think girls love communication. So if you're like, hey, like, what can I do to make you feel better? That makes everything better.
Killing these answers.
I could do couples therapy, I think.
I feel like you could. Okay, listen, next question. Why stay with someone if you know you're not going to be with them in the long run?
You shouldn't stay with anyone.
You should not stay with them. 100%.
Or let them know. Be like, hey, you know, I'm trying to fuck right now, but like,
this is just for fun.
I don't really see you as a long-term. Like, let them know.
Because I've actually heard of people, and I've always been confused my whole life when people would be like, yo, I'm dating this girl and I like her a lot, but listen, I'm not gonna marry her because she's not the ethnicity that my parents would approve of. Then why the fuck are you wasting your time?
Yeah,
bruh?
What's the point?
Like, why are you wasting time here?
And like, be honest, honestly.
Yeah, like, I hope she knows.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are on the same boat, because like, she might be in love and her parents might fuck with your ethnicity or not care about ethnicities, which is like the thing that you should do.
Exactly.
So definitely don't waste people's time, man. Make sure you communicate that ahead of time. Like, yo, I'm just having fun. I'm looking for a good time. And then when I find the person that I love, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let them know. You feel me?
How to deal with my toxic brother and sister-in-law.
Okay, so they probably live with her. I'm just gonna
Maybe.
assume that.
I don't know.
Because it's the brother.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, traditionally.
Is she Indian though? Yeah, she is.
So traditionally, the wife would have moved in with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How you deal with them? They're toxic. That sucks.
That
Number
sucks,
one, I'm sorry.
Man.
That sucks.
It's so hard because you know that like you have to spend forever with them.
Yeah.
And like that literally, I think the best way to do that is do anything in your power to stop making it toxic.
Yes.
Like maybe just be like, hey, I don't appreciate when you do this, this, and this, and this, and this. Say it once. And if they don't listen, be like, cool, I let you guys know. But just FYI, until you guys fix this, I'm probably just not going to be around as much. I'm going to stay away. I don't know, just communicate.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
It's tough.
Because I feel like your in-laws and your actual siblings, like, and your cousins, like, these are people that are going to be in your life forever.
I feel like ideally, your brother should be the bridge to communicate. But if you're saying your brother is toxic as well,
yeah,
and that's where like it kind of fucks up there. Like, for example, like say your brother married someone that you did not like, your brother would like then try to mend that.
Yeah.
You know, try to fix that.
Yeah.
But if your brother's toxic as well, communication is the only thing, man.
Communication.
You know? And then save up your money to move the fuck out. I feel like that's also key. And again, I know that's not possible for a lot of girls, especially in a brown household. That's like really hard to do. But we gotta start breaking barriers at some point here, you know?
I know.
Like,
but like I feel like it's somebody that's gonna be in your life forever. So just try your best to, you know, let them know in a very nice way. I feel like kill them with kindness is like my go-to.
I didn't say I feel like kill them.
I feel like kill them. Kill them with kindness is like my favorite way of like getting away with things. Because I'll just be super nice and then eventually the problems will go away.
Right.
If there's somebody I don't like or I have problems with, I try to either tell them that I have problems with them, or if it's just like something that's like ongoing and that's like never going to be solved, I literally stay my distance and I will find things that we have in common and I will only do those things with them. And then if there's something that I don't like about them, I will be like, hey, probably not going to join in on this. Exactly. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Unfortunately, you have to deal with it. So I think communication for sure.
All right. So I got one over here and they are asking how to not get jealous when your other half talks to the opposite gender.
That one's tough because
tough one.
Like I feel like you shouldn't be jealous because that stems from insecurities. And that's definitely a you problem. That's definitely unless your significant other is like a fuck boy or a fuck girl.
Yeah. Is the person she's talking to her ex?
Yeah.
Then I can see maybe why. Okay, cool. I understand. Or like, like I need some more details here. But generally, I feel like you should trust your partner enough to not be jealous because your partner is your partner.
Exactly.
And if you don't trust them, that's another issue that you need to deal with.
Yeah.
Right? Because we talked about it a lot last episode, so I'm not going to go far into this one. But yeah, just trust your partner.
I think it's like, sometimes we forget that our partner's with us because they want to be with us.
Yeah.
They're not with us because they like other people. They're with us because they like us. And sometimes we forget that. We are like, oh, like, why are they talking to this person? Are they cheating on me? Do they like this person better? No, because if they like that person better, they would probably be with that person.
It just comes down to like what type of person this person is and do you trust them or not? And why don't you trust them? Do you not trust them because you don't trust anyone? Or do you not trust them because they gave you a reason not to trust them?
Yeah.
So you got to look into yourself and figure out the reason why you're jealous and then go from there, I feel like. Yeah. I got a deep one.
Okay.
I got a very deep one.
I also do.
And then you can go next. Should I be in a relationship if my parents are divorced? Even my role models failed their marriage.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, right?
I think you gotta, it sucks, like having everybody in your life not be with the person they love or whatever. But I hope that me and Harjit are there to show you that sometimes you find the person that you're meant to be with.
That's mad cute.
Well, I don't know. I just hope, me and Harjit have been together for 5 years. That's a long time.
Almost 6.
And it feels like 20 years because we live together, we work together, we go to the gym together, we have the same friends, we're in quarantine together, and we're still together.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that just kind of goes to show that there is somebody out there for you. It's kind of like manifesting. If you're like, oh, I'm going to be alone forever because everyone around me is alone, then yeah, you're going to be alone forever because everyone around you is alone. If you're like, no, I am going to find the person of my dreams and we're going to spend the rest of our lives together, then that's like, you just got to change your thought patterns in that way. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm asexual and I feel no man will ever want me. What do I do?
Asexual means you don't want to have sex?
Yeah, basically. You don't feel that desire to have sex.
Find someone asexual?
I think also just being open and honest. I know somebody who's asexual and they are in a relationship with somebody. I don't know if he's asexual, but I know she is. She's open about it. But I'm assuming that he does what he needs to do to get what he needs to get done.
Obviously, just make sure they know, I guess.
Yeah, just make sure they know. Because I was in a relationship where I'm pretty sure my boyfriend was asexual, but he never told me. But we were dating for 2 years in my adult life. This was my boyfriend before Harjit, and we never had sex.
Yeah.
And
for 2 years.
And he did not. And for half of that 2 years, I didn't know we were even dating because I was like, this guy doesn't have sex with me, so I think we're just friends. And then he introduced me to his family as his girlfriend, and I was very confused.
I have a question. Is there a timeline on where you think you should introduce your family to
That's
the
unique
couple?
to the relationship. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think it can be too soon?
100%.
And do you think people do it too soon all the time?
100%.
I think 100%.
Yeah.
People be doing it 2 months in.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, yo, some people might just be that in love. But I feel like, then have you experienced everything with this person yet?
That's true.
Can you deal with them in their apartment? Can you deal with them when they're mad?
Exactly. I definitely think people should move in with each other before they get married, but
I think
in Indian cultures, that's not a thing.
Yeah, or maybe try to sneak a 3-week little business trip vacay. Lie, man.
You gotta live with a person before you marry them, man.
You have to. It's
you
so
never
essential,
know.
Man. Imagine how low the divorce rate would be if people just moved in with each other first.
Yeah, because sometimes you just don't vibe.
Yeah.
And you realize that after you move in with somebody.
Yeah, because usually what happens is when someone comes to see you, they then have their best version of themselves for the next 3 hours. And then they get to go back home and deal with their demons by themselves.
100%.
But if you live with them, then you are now part of this demon dealing process where this man might be sad for the whole day, or he might be angry when he's in a certain state, and you aren't able to deal with that. You feel me? So I feel like moving in is essential, especially if you want a great relationship. I think you should move in before you take a step further, if it's possible for you, of course. I have so many fucking questions.
Yeah.
And we're 40 minutes in.
Damn.
I feel 2 more.
We might have to do a part 2.
And we'll do a part 2 to this. Because this is fun.
I'm trying to find some some adult ones.
Also, I just want to say, don't be afraid to get into specifics because we will not say your name.
Yeah, 100%.
Your name will not be shown anywhere. We won't be restoring it on our story. None of that stuff. So if you wanna get some real advice from us and you wanna share your specific details, feel free.
I love my boyfriend to death. I get scared he might get bored of me. How to keep things exciting.
How long have they been together? Do you know?
Probably a year. I think just first be like, hey, what can we do to keep things exciting? Talk to them about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to keep things exciting is to be open and honest with them. Be because when you're worried about what are they thinking? What are do they not like me? Are they bored of me? If you're just yo, just so we're not bored of each other, what can we do? Like, let's do something exciting and like bring that up.
Yeah.
That in itself is so exciting. Like, oh my God, I'm so down. Like, let's do this. Like, let's go have sex in our car in the middle of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean?
In the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. There's like so many things you can do if you talk to them about it.
Exactly. And then you'll have at least tried.
Yeah.
Right? And also, you might just be in your head.
Exactly.
You literally might just be in your head and he's not bored at all.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that too. So I feel like a lot of answers, guys, it's going to come down to communication.
Yeah.
But like, we're here for y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I got one. I read it like an hour ago. What do I do if my girlfriend's dad doesn't like me?
Make him like you, man.
Yo, I have an experience where I went to Jazz's cousin's house and her uncle, Jazz's uncle,
oh yeah,
just didn't even acknowledge my existence.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
but he didn't know we were dating.
He did not know, so I don't blame him. And now he's really kind to me.
Yeah, now he's really nice to you.
And like, I was like, yo, what happened? I literally didn't do anything from when you didn't acknowledge my existence to now you're nice to me. I've done nothing in that time to change that. But now he loves me to death, so that's great.
Yeah.
But like, I was shook. I was like, this guy hates me. I literally was like, Jazz is here, like beside me. He's in front of Jazz talking. I'm literally an inch away as if I wasn't even there. I might as well have been invisible.
Yeah.
But what do you do if your girlfriend's dad doesn't like you, though?
Oof.
That's a crazy one.
See what he likes.
Figure out why he doesn't like you.
Yeah. Try to bond with him.
Because your girlfriend definitely knows why.
Yeah.
Because your girlfriend knows your dad.
Exactly.
She knows why.
Yeah.
So you should ask her, be like, yo, why doesn't he like me? Does he not like
the way I dress? Like, if it's the way you dress, then whenever you go over, change your clothes. You know what I mean? Simple. Just look a little more presentable. Or
sometimes, like, I'm all for being yourself. You feel me? I'm all for it. I love it. And that's what I preach. That's what Jazz preaches. Lit. When it comes to parents, some of them are too old and too stuck in their ways to even bother wasting your energy trying to change their minds on certain things. Yeah. Especially when it's not your parent. I feel like it's
I still haven't worn shorts in front of Harjit's parents because I'm like terrified because they're so like, you know, girls don't wear shorts. You know what I mean? So I keep that to myself.
Keep it to yourself, right? 100%. And like, I have changed my mom and dad in a lot of ways that are positive. And I feel like we are continuing to do so. I don't think the short situation is something that requires my energy.
There's some fights you just you know, you please them, you respect them, and especially in their home.
Exactly.
You respect them, you respect their wishes, you respect what they want. I feel like that's the best way.
So literally, like, if your girlfriend's dad doesn't like guys wearing earrings, take your earrings out when you go over.
Also, I feel like sometimes dads just are very like precautious about who their daughter is with, and sometimes they don't want any guy, like no matter what. And so just taking that time to be like, hey, look, I want to spend the rest of my life with your daughter, and I'm in it for good, and like I promise I won't hurt her. Just saying that, and like being like, I want to be on good terms. Like, I promise you, any dad would be like,
I bet.
Damn, okay, cool. Like the fact that you took that effort to do that, that's great.
Exactly.
You can even ask him yourself, honestly.
Yeah, ask him yourself.
Like, I think that confidence, like not a lot of people have, but just having that confidence, like dads will appreciate that. Just being like, hey, like, I know that, like, you know, maybe you don't like me so much. I would love to know why. I like love your daughter. I want to be with them. I'm assuming you love her if you care about what her dad thinks.
Yeah.
And just be like, what can I do to make this better? Because I promise you, like, I will do whatever it takes to make you and your daughter happy. And like just saying
just
that.
Say that shit. Say what Jazz just said word for word.
Yo, he is going to be like, okay. You know?
Okay. He might marry you.
Yeah, damn.
Should we call it here?
Yeah.
We're at 46 minutes. I feel like that's a good length.
I'm sorry if we didn't answer your question. Maybe we'll do this next week too.
I am actually so down.
Yeah, this is fun for sure.
Make sure you're following us on Instagram. Our collective Instagram is U2TV. Jazz's personal is Sincerely X Jazz. Mine is Who is Harjit. So make sure you follow us because we be posting like Q&A related stuff on our stories all the time.
Eat.
This was a lot of fun. I could do this every week if y'all give me the chance to do that. You know. Other than that, one of our friends is making masks for the farmers in India. So pretty much is a mask that says, what's it say on the front?
I'm not sure.
Kisan?
I think so.
I might be pronouncing that wrong. Don't come from my head. But that's what it says on the front in Punjabi, I believe. And then all the proceeds from that mask are going to the multiple organizations that are helping the farmers in India. So we'll leave a link for that in the description box and the show notes. So make sure you check that out. The masks are $10. I'm going to buy a bunch for me and Jazz. All that good stuff. Other than that, I have nothing else. Jazz, do you have anything?
That's all for me.
That's all for you? Are you going to watch some YouTube now?
No, you made me feel bad all day for not doing enough work, apparently. So,
what?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
More.
I am so sorry, Jazz.
I heard the low blows, like, whenever I watch TV, I'm like worried about how much work I'm doing and stuff.
You are analyzing too much here. Are you being serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I hope you're not being serious because I think you're the hardest working person that I know.
Thanks.
Just to let you know, and I love you so dearly. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go give Jazz a hug now. So I'm out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
Brand new whip just hopped in.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we do part 2 right now?
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's not do it.
Next week we'll be done.